Hello everybody, my name is Nicholas and welcome to POV Driving. Today we're testing out a very new car that a lot of people don't know about. This is the brand new Range Rover Velar. It is a car that's very different from a typical Range Rover. It is a sporty car and a SUV. So we're gonna try it out, tell you everything about it and have some fun basically. We love cars, you love cars, so we're gonna take it for a drive and see how it is. The first thing you notice when you start up this car and you get into the cabin is that this interior here is brand new. There's tons of new features, technologies, buttons, leather, everything is new in this car. And it really feels cool. The Range Rover Velar is equipped with different engines, nothing special yet, but this particular model is the P380 SE. So it is a V6 supercharged engine, similar to the F-Type V6S. So there's a fun engine in this car. The car looks big, but it feels small. So the Velar costs quite a lot of money. It's equipped to the max, this particular model, the P380. It is 1.2 million crowns. So it's a very expensive car, but it feels very expensive. So you get a lot of car for the money. This is basically a crossover SUV. So it feels small, but it looks big. So it's a crossover SUV that basically has a lot of purposes. You can drive this car in many different ways. If you want to drive fast, we have a 380 horsepower supercharged engine that is very responsive, together with the ZF 8-speed that's so complicated. The ZF 8-speed gearbox. It's a very good gearbox that a lot of people use nowadays for the cars. Right now we're in automatic mode. I'm gonna put it into dynamic because I'm a teenager and I love. Oh wait, I'm not a teenager. I'm a young guy and I love driving fast. So I'm gonna put it into dynamic mode. So the engine is very superchargy. It feels like a supercharger. You can hear the supercharger, and the power output is very linear. So it's very easy to drive this car fast. You don't have to rev it out. You just put your foot down a little bit and it really moves. It's very smooth acceleration. And when we think about it, this is a quite big car. So how it handles and feels is very, very impressive. Well over our expectations of this car. I was thinking, you know, it's going to be like the Evoque, a big SUV that just rolls around everywhere. But if you put this car into dynamic mode, the steering is really nice and soft and you can really feel connected to the road. And if you combine that with the engine and this brilliant gearbox, you can have a lot of fun. And even if you turn off traction control, you can slide the car. Look at this. So now that we've spoken about the good parts, what we enjoy the most, the performance of the car, we're going to talk about the comfort and the practicality and the features that most people will use in this car. So let's now put it into comfort mode. We have 6 different driving modes for 6 different occasions. Right now we're cruising. We've just been filming the car in the beautiful Söderåsen here in Sweden in very rainy conditions. So it's really at home, this car. But in comfort mode you can really tell that the car softens up and the steering is soft and everything just turns into a cute little teddy bear. You can just sit here and enjoy yourself and think about traveling forward in a very luxurious and safe manner. In the back we have a lot of space. In the trunk we have a lot of space. So the car is very practical. You can fill your whole family, go shopping, and you have no problems at all. And you can even throw the dog in the back, no problem. You can even press a button where you can lower the car if it feels too high up. If you're gonna pick up your grandmother or something like that, you can just press a button and the car lowers so she can easily step in without breaking her back. But if we're gonna speak about economy, so we can put it into eco mode, and it's one of the most useless features of this car. It's a 380 horsepower supercharged engine, so you know that the fuel economy is not going to be great. But some people, like my father, you know, he loves fuel economy even though he has a V8. If you put it into cruise control, it's quite fuel efficient. It's a new car, has a lot of technology, and for being an SUV and this horsepower, the fuel economy is okay. We drove 600 kilometers from Stockholm to Helsingborg, and that was a full tank of gas, and that's around 60-70 liters, I think. So it's okay when it comes to the fuel economy, and if you have enough money to buy this car, that should not be a problem. We also have grass, marble and snow mode. Everybody knows that Range Rovers are great for off-roading and going into the woods and kicking Tarzan's ass, but we really tested out these features, and the car really adapts accordingly. It's great fun to drive in the snow and marble and just get really dirty like a pig, you know. It's great fun, but it's not really something we have focused on testing, because we know a lot of people will drive this car on the roads and in the streets and not go so much off-roading. So let's put it into dynamic mode again and try to feel the way through it. I'm gonna slow down now. I'm gonna use the paddles on the steering wheel. Very nice, really get pushed back. Wow. And the brakes also, they work, and the downshifts are really good. Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. And sorry for the poor ending, our camera equipment got stolen. But as you can see, this car was incredible and it was a really sporty experience from Range Rover. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe to support us. I'll see you soon.